That's on Amazon? Where you get that?
Should I take off my glasses?
Oh, no, this isn't an eye test. It's a gay test. Now tell me, number one or number two?
Number one?
Interesting. Okay, number one or number two?
Oh my god.
Number two, right?
Maybe I am gay?
After I vaped just one time, I was so addicted that I actually started shoving my jewel up my ass just to get high. When my family found out, my dog killed himself. I actually became homeless and had to sell my body on the streets for more vape juice. I was so addicted, my lungs actually exploded inside of me, and I died. When the doctors brought me back to life, my first words were, "Where's my jewel?"
I'm a little bit confused. I just got the iPhone 13 Pro, but I'm still gay.
It's giving thanks. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I just commented on a girl's thirst trap. Went to her page 19. I can't see that. I can't see you.
He keep calling me crying, bitch. Dance how you killed this. I misunderstood the assignment. I misunderstood the assignment.
I don't know if any of you are lesbians, but I wish that everyone could experience the euphoria of the one-sided tension between a pick-me girl and a lesbian, because pick-me girls try to put down all the girls in their vicinity to make themselves feel greater than and like impress a guy without acting like they care, and lesbians genuinely don't care. And like watching the pick-me girls is like watching someone huff paint and then lecture you like you're stupid. It's like, dude, you're the one missing brain cells right now. Yeah.
Something LGBT just happened to me just now. Like, I can't even make this shit up.
If there's a gay agenda, how I get on the schedule? I can work nights. I can work weekends. I can do anything y'all need. Y'all need a lover or y'all need a fighter. I'm a person who can demand respect. I am here, I am queer, and I am ready to be feared. Hit my...
I said he's a scumbag, don't you?
I'm so happy! I'm so sad!
Choose your character!
My stranger
I'm fucking
voice.
Hungry, dude. You want a pizza? All right, cool. I'll call him. Hello, I'd like one large. Is pepperoni okay? No. One large cheese pizza, please, with pepperoni on half. Yep.
The girl who made my coffee at Dunkin' needs her pussy ate because this shit.
Hi, it's me, Pan, and are you doing your daily exercise for the day? Because I am, and you want to know what? It's making me feel really good. It's making me feel really good.
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh, no.
Holy Spirit,
no. Oh, no.
activate. Holy Spirit, activate. 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 All right, let's go.
This was supposed to be my safe space, and you're just intruding on that. Do I know you?
Can you not talk to him because he doesn't really understand you? He only understands me, so don't even bother.
Say she tryna have my baby, but plan B the only plan.
Boy, you just my sneaking link,
I am?
so don't keep texting me.
Damn.
Oh no! The system! It's broken!
Are you a girl?
No.
Are you a boy?
No.
Are you just a person?
I am.
Elliot Anna.
Effects of heteronormativity that I've noticed is that whenever I'm around straight people, I will actively censor myself when it comes to talking about anything LGBTQ plus related, even in situations where it is completely relevant. Like the other day I was in my literature class and we were discussing Gertrude Stein, and my teacher says, "Does anybody know anything notable about the life of Gertrude Stein?" And in my mind I was like, she was a lesbian, she was a lesbian, she was a lesbian. But I didn't bring it up because I didn't want to be that gay kid who made everything in class about being gay. And then when nobody answered, my teacher was like, "I cannot believe none of you mentioned the fact that she was a lesbian." And I was like, okay, so it was relevant. I should have just said it. I should have just said it.
Don't be dramatic, it's only some plastic. No one will love you if you're unattractive.
Whoa. We found love in October. That's why I love fall.
I know how to text and drive. I'm not a fucking idiot.
I can't wait to see people.
Oh, fuck, sorry.
Excuse me, the men's restrooms are over there. Oh, sorry. I thought you were...
Sorry, what?
Oh, the men's restrooms.
Over there? My bad.
No, wait, ma'am, sir, ma'am.
Y'all go watch this video and I'll be back.
There is an attack on the heterosexual community. Heterophobia is real. I'm going to say that again.
You don't have to say it again, sis. It was BS the first time. First and foremost, I just want to point out that that video has the exact same energy as reverse racism. And what a lot of y'all seem to be missing is that for oppression to occur, there has to be a power dynamic. This is why white people are not oppressed by racism, no matter how many times they're called chalk demons on TikTok. And this is also why straight people are not oppressed on the basis of sexuality. Society is literally structured with the idea that only heterosexuality is valid. This is why y'all never had to fight for the right to marriage. This is why straight rights is not a political issue. This is why gay people even have to come out. Society is so heteronormative that we have to formally announce that we're not heterosexual. Now, the reason that some of y'all feel like you're under attack is because it is becoming a bit more uncomfortable to be publicly homophobic. Y'all have gotten used to the days where your beliefs were prioritized over the rights of queer people. Y'all still believe that your beliefs should be enough to exclude us from mainstream media representation. Y'all want to be able to state your beliefs about us without any backlash, as if you've never heard the phrase, "Don't start no shit, won't be no shit." So let's be clear. When we're criticizing straight people, it is not heterophobia because we're not mad at your orientation. We're mad because y'all refuse to mind the business that fucks y'all and have no problem making our lives difficult based on your beliefs.
You're done. You're done.
Well, I was made by a girl and a boy.
Oh, that's tight, bro. Yeah, I know, girl. What? Huh? What'd you say? Nothing? Okay, dude. All right, babe. Huh? What? Bro. Hun. Bro. Queen, I'm leaving. Bye!
So very recently I've encountered some very strange behavior from the straight men on this app. First, take a second to check out the outfit. you know, give it the appreciation it deserves. I've seen a bunch of videos of straight men being like, I'm not gay, but I'd go gay for Ryan Reynolds. For reference, this is Ryan Reynolds. Very medium, rare, very 6 out of 10. And more importantly, I've never heard a homosexual man thirsting over Ryan Reynolds. It's only straight men on TikTok within the past month. And I'm not gonna name names, but it usually comes from straight men who have a large thirst following, which are partially gay men. And it kind of seems like a misfire at trying to be relatable to queer men and who they're attracted to, because frankly, the gays don't give a damn about Ryan Reynolds. And candidly, this exception rule is kind of rooted in ignorance and homophobia, because Ryan Reynolds being the exception to your sexuality is not how sexuality works. The takeaway is, if you're gonna queerbait, at least do it right. Because there are plenty of hot queer men that you could have used for this joke, but instead you picked a washed up, pushing 50 father of 3 that no one cares about.
Fiscally, I'm a top. Socially, I'm a bottom. But overall, I'm a mess.
And I want you to know that by the way, you are worthy of life. You are.
But why do I always feel like I'm in the twilight zone and I always feel like somebody's watching me? How will I think of all the times you screwed me over?
He says he's building me a swimming pool. And when they dig up that backyard and find my bones, you'll go to prison.
There's not going to be a swimming pool, you stupid slut.
Even if you are not ready for the day, it cannot always be night. Sir, yes I do.
But if you're looking for something new, I know somebody that you could choose. What about me? But why do I always feel like I'm in the twilight zone and I always feel somebody's watching me?
Joseph, in 15 seconds, why don't I have a boyfriend?
Because you have the emotional vulnerability of a traffic cone and you're also homophobic.
If you're a girl and you like pickles, you're fucking gay. Sorry, I don't make the rules.
Hi, honey. Who's this?
This is my roommate.
So, sweetie, how is Los Angeles treating you?
Oh, it's great. Yeah. Just always so sunny.
I've seen it on the TV that there's lots of gay people over in Los Angeles.
Oh.
You don't know anybody like that, do you?
Yeah, I think one of my coworkers might be gay, but like, couldn't be me. They're not my people, really.
No. And honey, do you have a boyfriend over there?
Oh, like not right now. I just I'm focusing on spending time with just like girls, like my roommate.
Right, enough with the act. What's actually going on here?
Mom, you sound fucking crazy right now.
I'm putting my foot down. You guys are more than friends.
How dare you say something like that to me? We're gonna stay here for a little bit and then we're gonna leave, okay?
Oh, you know what? I'm being too harsh. You guys remind me of my college roommate.
That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool.
That's so sweet.
This is how a bad bitch walks in a bad bitch outfit.
And I think to myself, where the fuck